All right, guys, welcome back to episode 2 of our Stoke City career mode in season 2. All right, so in this episode, we have a few games to play, possibly some more transfer business to do, but we are definitely going to finish the transfer window in this episode. So 10 million left in our transfer budget, but a few players on the transfer list, so hopefully we get some offers for them. We can raise some more funds as we approach this game against Fulham. I think at this point we are now going to let Ince go. So we'll try and negotiate a little more, but it's to a Brazilian team, I believe. Or is that Serie A? I have no idea. But hopefully he accepts it. All right, so Sam Klukas has been sold. That is 2.2 million added to our budget. So now we're looking at 12 million. I feel like I want one more midfielder for some reason. We have 2 on the bench, but Powell is more of a cam. I feel like I want one more box-to-box midfielder. Maybe a Billy Gilmore, possibly. I know that he would definitely be in our price range, but I think we're going to play this game against Fulham first. So Fulham, they were in the Premier League last season in our season 1. So they were able to stay up, lost their first game as we won our first game. So definitely a beatable team. First Premier League game at home as well. So let's see what we can do against Fulham. All right, Premier League football back at the Stoke City Stadium. Is it still called the Britannia or is it just called Stoke City Stadium? I feel like, or actually no, it's the Bet365 Stadium, I think. And they can't call it that in FIFA because of gambling. I'm pretty sure, you Stoke City fans can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's why it's just called the Stoke City Stadium in this game. But Fulham, definitely a beatable team. Well, let's try and have a good game. Oh, this passing is insane. Out to Nathaniel Klein. Has room for a cross. Gets a cross in. Grant is not going to get his head to that. Oh, we're able to win the ball still. Grant. Arnautovic. Gets a lot of room. Oh, that's not the finish I was looking for. Still a decent move, though. Oh, Klein just steals that so easily. DI. Arnautovic. Gonna play that through to Campbell. Campbell. Oh, good save. All right, and that is halftime. It's been a very, very slow game. Not that many chances for either team. I think I'm going to move Arnautovic out wide and bring Campbell up top. I think we're going to try that. Because you would think Arnautovic would be better in the middle as a striker, but he's kind of isolated. I'm going to try Campbell up top because you know Campbell can beat defenders easily. Man, Fulham looked very threatening in those opening like 20 minutes. Since then, not much. All right, they are coming down this wing. Klein trying to cover, but he's not as quick. Ball is crossed in. Backwards header right to Butland. Good challenge by Atebo. I'm honestly not mad with how we're playing. We are missing Gray up top, though. Definitely. All right, ball out to the wing. Once again, Klein covering all right through Klein's legs. All back towards the middle. That's a very good challenge. All right, they give it straight to Arnautovic, but can't pass it for some reason. Oh, not this spot. This spot makes me nervous. Oh, the game lags, and he actually scored from there. Oh, Mitrovic scored from there, really? Oh, I have to see this replay. Comes forward. There's a lot of people in front of him. Oh, it's just one of those quick shots. It gets a lot of power behind it. Man, that is just good placement. All right, Kent, Amuzu, and Powell are on for this last 3 minutes. Try and get an equalizer. We might get one chance, if any. Man, they're just defending in numbers, which makes it so hard. Powell, Mr. Powell, what was that pass? That was to no one. And that's going to be the game. All right, Powell, that was a regret bringing you on. But it's a 1-0 defeat at home to Fulham. Unfortunate. I don't even feel like we played bad that game. It's just one of those 0-0 games. And then Fulham just grabbed it at the end. All right, so Tom Ince has been sold for a little bit over 1 million. I'm pretty sure that's a Serie A team now that I think about it. But a little bit more money for us. Man, it'd be nice if we could just loan in players like normal. We got very lucky that Grant and Kent accepted. I think it's all about leagues. Like, we pretty much have to go for players that are in leagues that are lower than the Premier League in reputation, I guess. All right, Hendrick is back from his injury. All right, so 13 million What should we do with this? I was actually looking at Chowdhury, if that's how you pronounce his name. Completely forgot about him. He's transfer listed. 76 rated, 22 years old, and possibly could get him for 12.5 to 13 million. Billy Gilmore would be 7 million, but he's more of an attacking player than a defending player. Gallagher looks like a good option, but he's a little bit too expensive. Bakuna could be good too. I'm going to put an offer in for Chowdhury and see how much it would cost. All right, so they straight up accepted 12 million for Chowdhury. So 12 million. We bought him for 12 million. We'd have maybe like 40K in the wages afterwards. Or should we go for Billy Gilmore? He's a good passing midfielder. He could play that center attacking role. All right, I'm going to hold off on Chowdhury for now. We're going to play this Man United game first. I will think about it a little more because I'm really not sure. All right, facing Man United away, taking a trip to Old Trafford. They've won one and drew one. We beat them last season in the FA Cup, if I'm remembering correctly. So a repeat of that would be very nice. All right, so they've signed Kingsley Coman. Don't know if they had him last season. That is a decent signing though. Other than that, it looks like a regular Man United first team, other than Jonathan Tah as well, who they always seem to sign in career mode. That is a good ball through. Rashford coming forward. Is he going to get a cross in? He is. That is a good clearance. Also, Tuanzebe playing his former team. I didn't even realize that. Line coming forward into Ndia. Ndia gets a shot. That's going to be blocked. All right, we're going to swing this one in. No one really gets to it. Joe Allen outside the box. That is blocked once again. All right, this is a better spell for us though. All right, this is some very good passing. Oh no, I was going for the other dude, not McTominay. Oh, that's actually Immobile, not McTominay. Corner is going to be crossed in. No one really gets to that, but that is over the bar from Pogba. All right, so both sides getting some decent chances. All right, and that is halftime 0-0. At least we are not down a goal here. Could easily be down a goal. So let's see what we can do in the second half. Oh, Shaw just gets past Van Arnholt like he's nothing. Bruno is going to send this in. Jonathan Tah gets his head to it, cleared off the line. Oh, and Fred puts it over. Could have easily put that in. But once again, we survive and we don't concede. All right, so Joe Allen coming off for Camavinga. It's offering something different in this midfield. Hopefully a little bit more creativity. Oh, that's a good through ball. I messed this up completely. I messed it up. Oh, and they still score from that. I thought I defended that as best as I could. Oh, I completely let him in though to begin with. Thought I was tracking Bruno decent here. Immobile like spins and turns that in. Almost got to it. Oh, that was so close. And it is right in the corner. All right, down 1-0. 68 minutes played. Man, I feel like we're really just missing Andre Gray up top. He was so good for us. All right, Kent is coming off. He hasn't done anything this game. And then we're going to bring Amuzu in on the right. Need something different because we are not creating anything in this game so far. Come on, let's not go down 2-0. All right, offside. Klein, good ball. Klein. Oh, he puts it over the bar. I put too much power on it. I keep doing that recently. I keep putting too much power. I don't know why. I don't usually do that. Oh, it was wide anyways. Wasn't even on target. Oh, that was our best chance of the game by far. Might be our last chance. Corner in. Butland. All right, go. Run. Oh, we're not going to have a chance. Oh, we're not going to have a chance. We're too slow. And that is another 1-0 loss. Again, I didn't feel like we played that bad. Just one mistake led to the loss pretty much. We could have easily gotten a point with Klein, so wasn't too bad of a game. Still, we need to create more in the attacking third though. Still having problems with that. All right, after that loss, a defensive midfielder is not something I think we need anymore. I think we need another attacking player that can maybe play a little bit deeper, like in a cam role. We do have this Carabao Cup game against Arsenal. Is Billy Gilmore that type of player for us? If he's not that player now, if we sign him, is he going to be that type of player for us in the future? That is the question. Just some of those orange stats just kind of turned me off to him. I don't know why. But in terms of price range, it might be more of one of our decent options. Bakuna actually looks like a very, very good player as well. Also in our price range. And then in terms of our actual cams on our list, Oscar we could try loaning in, but 105,000 per week. I'm not paying that though. Woodburn, I'd rather just get Gilmore in comparison. Gomez only 71. And then both Pereiras are in the 20 millions. Willock is 18 million. I might just wait a little bit. I might just wait and see how much money we could build up, because that next signing might be our last signing of the transfer window. So we have Arsenal in the Carabao Cup, and then we have Wolves the day before the deadline. So yeah, we're gonna wait till after this Arsenal game. All right, so pretty much a second team taking on Arsenal here in the Carabao Cup. Collins comes in for his first game since coming back from loan. Considering these last two games, I don't have much confidence going in facing Arsenal. Arsenal knocked us out of the FA Cup last season. So let's just see what we can do. All right, this is a repeat of last season. Arsenal beat us here, I think 2-1, I think. So it would be nice to get some revenge. Early on, Jordan Ibe flipping that in the box. No one is there to head that. The one game Arnautovic doesn't play, we get a cross in like that is tailor-made for him. Ball is swung in, and Aubameyang gets his head to it. I had a bad feeling about this corner for some reason. It's swung in very close, very near post. Wow, that's a very good header from Aubameyang. Well, then just can't get to it quick enough. And that is an early goal for Arsenal. All right. Not the best of starts. Oh, that's a good through ball. Aubameyang could make it too. Lindsay does very well there. And Arsenal are playing very good this game. Might not be a good day for us. Powell, Campbell, plays it through. Camavinga on his left foot. That's a great save, and Leno is able to catch it. All right, that was a decent chance. Pretty much our first actual venture into their third. Can we possibly have another one? Camavinga on his left foot, once again testing Leno. Oh, what is that turn? Is that Koke playing for Arsenal? It is. That was nasty. Don't know who this is. My defending is kind of all over the place right now. They're not having a shot yet. Butlin makes a very good save. Looks like it gets stuck under his arm as well. Alan Amuzu. Camavinga once again on his left foot. That's 3 shots for him. Leno has had to make 3 saves. Corner is crossed in. And that is halftime. Down 1-0. But we ended that half a lot better. Let's try and carry that over into the second. Joe Allen has a little bit of room here. Campbell. Gonna get it back to Campbell. Into Powell. Powell, we hit the post. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Can Amuzu win this? No, he cannot. Ball out to Pepe. Oh, this is not good. We're kind of caught out here. Oh, it just runs right through me, and it's going to be a rebound goal for Aubameyang. All right, that was just bad defending. And that is an easy goal for Aubameyang. All right, 2-0. We need to go quick if we want to get back in this. I don't think we've actually scored a goal in this whole episode. That is sad. All right, 10 minutes left. This is not looking too good for us. Barring a goal here. Joe Allen. Oh, I passed it. I shouldn't have passed it. And Jordan Ibe skies that. How do you sky that from that angle? I didn't even put that much power on that. But Grant, Arnautovic both come on, and Hendrick gets his first game for Stoke City as well. But this might not be a very good debut for him. We're going to be knocked out of the Carabao Cup. Had a very unfortunate first round draw against Arsenal, which they are a much better team than us, so they should be winning this. Makes sense. And they're probably going to make it 3, and they do make it 3. Mesut Ozil makes it 3-0 to Arsenal. Wow, this episode has been a wake-up call. A rough start to the season after winning the first game of the season, and then in our next 3 games, not even scoring a goal. There's a big difference. All right, it's time for us to make a decision. I don't think we're going to be signing Chowdhury. I feel like we need more an attack-minded player. All right, so for me, it's between Juninho and Gilmore. Bakuna valued a little more because he is the better player. 82 shot power, 73 long shots. I feel like Bakuna might actually be the better option. Gilmore is just still not there yet. His passing is really good, but that's basically his only real strong category, where Bakuna is faster, decent passing, but he also has very good dribbling, ball control, shot power. I feel like Bakuna might be the player that we're looking for. We might leave Gilmore till maybe later on, once again, keep pushing it further, but if we can afford Bakuna, I think it would help us more and be more the player that we need currently. All right, so they accept 11 for Bakuna. Now let's try and sign him up on a contract. All right, we're going to offer him 25K per week. That seems like what a player of his overall would want going up to the Premier League. And he accepts. So Bakuna, pretty much our last signing of this window. To me, that is a pretty good signing. He's pretty versatile, can be a utility player. Play anywhere from cam to even on the wing. I think that is a pretty good signing. So that looks like that is the team we will be taking at least into the first part of the season, first half of the season. Gray's injury might play a big role in where we are. By the time we get to January, we only have $1 million left. We have some on our wage budget, which could be used to loan in players, but unfortunately, loaning in players just doesn't work for us right now. So I think that is it. We'll save our money till January, the little bit that we have. And this is the squad that we're going to roll with. All right, final game before the window closes is against Wolves at home. We are sitting in 15th, which is not horrible. A lot of room to jump up as well. Wolves are in 9th. I want to finish August in this episode, so we're going to sim this game against Wolves. First team looks fine to take on them, and we'll see what we can do. First sim game in the Premier League. John Joe Shelby gets a yellow card. He's playing for Wolves. That is an interesting transfer. All right, Van Arnholt gets 2 yellows, and he gets sent off. So 70 minutes played. Still 0-0. Jimenez scores and Wolves take a 1-0 lead. And that is how the game is going to end. So we can't even score in a sim game. It's going to be 4 losses for us in this episode. That is just how the Premier League goes sometimes. We knew it was going to be a challenge, even with the additions we've made. All right, so sitting in 15th after 4 games. It was a good start by beating Bournemouth, but we've come back down to reality, losing our next 3 games. To finish in the top half of the table would be our highest probably possible achievement. But I do feel like it's going to be a fight to stay in the Premier League this season. Hopefully we can finish in like the 10 to 14 range. That would be a good season for us. But this is going to be the end of this episode. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you are new here, and I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you all have a great day.